same old crap in the majority report. Michael Brooks is a fucking dork. Rhymes with report. All right, everybody. Jimmy Reefercake here. And I'm now going to turn off the Majority Report show. I don't have time to listen to this. I do have time to live stream. And I will take your questions. Will Michael Brooks bully me off of the Majority Report? That is the question of the day. Look at what happened today. What a disrespectful treatment we saw. And a perfectly 90-second song, perfectly awesome 90-second song was sent in. We're a little worried about the quality of the song being screwed up somehow in the translation on the play. DJ QAnon has concerns there, and so do I. The sound quality is always off lately, and I think it's has to do with SoundCloud links. I don't know. Whatever the point is, I'm off track here. Will Michael Brooks bully me off of the Majority Report? What do you think? Is he going to bully me off? Nah. What it's going to be? Like, what is the definition of getting bullied off? Let's see. I guess if it's like he's not, I don't know how to go about this. Do you let somebody bully you off, or you just go away? Sam's response. So instead of just letting the end of the song go, which was a very nice, cool ending, fucked it up by cutting it off 2/3 of the way through. Went into a lot of ad hominem about me, just like, oh, I guess I gotta watch it again. But it was a stream of insults about how I just suck, and it was a fun project. Robot Dreams. Check out DJ QAnon's SoundCloud. I have posted it on the Twitter of Jimmy Reefercake. Check it out on SoundCloud. DJ QAnon's collaboration with me, Robot Dreams, Part 1. And of course, it is exactly related to as when, for some reason, we had Matt Leck read out the words, and where I spit them so nicely. I even had like this character voice. The professor, she, for real, you know I'm a gangster, she, with patented secret technology. About to slide right up in your DMs and pretend you're friends, but stray away from the approved facts and the reefer charm for 20 attacks. A tweet every 4 minutes and 20 seconds, they get taught a robot lesson. With the bots that I got, the show never stops, and you'll never know if they're real or not. Blame the Russians, the FBI, the DNC. But the number one bot man will always be. That's who it is, baby. So that sets up the story of the bots. It's the rise of the bots. It's a story. And it's divided into 90 seconds initially. Just it's in order to try to be copacetic, chunk-wise, to play them on the Majority Report. It's a situation of absolute will Brooks bully me off the Majority Report. I'm gonna like this. I want to pose the question. I want your comments below. First of all, this is here's the arguments that go forward around is people say things like, do you know? Okay, people say things, for example, that the platform is not mine, so I have no right to be upset. Well, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Who hasn't watched anything that if it's my eyeballs and my ears are my instruments where I put things in them, and then I'm perfectly entitled to say what I want about the things I consume. And if I'm able to carve out a piece where I get to say what I want, I'm entitled to keep saying what I want. I never said anything against the terms of service or against the spirit of what I felt was the right spirit of a debate. Like they act. This is why they're gonna lose. And it's like become this they, but Brooks embodies it. Brooks embodies it. Oh, Weston Pringle. Nice of you to join me. Brooks, your comment is Brooks is an arrogant, not funny twit. I wouldn't even think about listening to MR again unless he's gone. I know. Maybe that's what I should do. But the thing is, it's like when you have something that's really fun and you're doing a great job, you know you're doing what you're supposed to do. And then an arrogant, not funny twit who is very sensitive. You know, why do people bully other people? It's because they're scared inside. You know what I mean? Right? Hey, there you go. Claymore X. Trump broke their brains. I miss the old MR. I think I've heard somebody else, or maybe that was you, say that same sentiment before, and I agree. I totally agree, dude. It was funny. Like I could be funny and make my points at the same time. And then all of a sudden, once Trump was elected, nothing was funny anymore, and you couldn't make any points. You can't try to do those ironic, funny things that are the nature of my humor for politics is often about how ironic everything is, right? And if in order to do a good job at that, I think you can't be coming from one side, and you can't like the Russia, just a lot of this shit that doesn't come from a true place of your heart is not going to be funny or good. It's just so sad. It used to be a fun, and you can see Sammy still has that spirit in him, willing. Yeah, man. Remember the one? I thought of one. I think I played this after I played Orange Lemonade, and then Orange Lemonade. They couldn't even handle me playing it because the chorus was like, "We're fucked either way. So try to make some orange lemonade." So it was a cool song because it wasn't being one-sided and saying Trump is good at all, but it was saying, dude, we're fucked either way. I thought it was a great song, and they reacted with such pain and misery and like, and I was horrible. I was a horrible person. I got attacked on Twitter, just ravaged. Then I wrote this. I think the next song I wrote was like, I want you to express yourself to me. Do you want me to express yourself to you? Right. It's all minors. Or am I just a little jingle boy? Just another Majority Report toy. I told you that for me this all started when Hillary screwed over Bernie in the primary, and I forget what I said. I said at that time, I could see things falling apart. Back then, that's when I broke my heart. So I sang songs of a third-party way, and I still believe a third party has a part to play, or a candidate like Tulsi that pisses off Brooks and his ilk. Apparently Sammy too, who thinks Tulsi is just a big problem too. But I just want to express myself to you. Do you want me to express myself to you? And it keeps going on and on. But you see, it's just expressing yourself. It was something like that. It was like, come on, man. What's going on? What is going on? Cleansing the bubble. It's like they had, if you guys were watching Majority Report back in the day, they had people on about the syndrome of the bubble, and it's like it happened often with Sammy. He'll hear somebody talk about something, And when they're talking to him, he'll be like, yeah, oh yeah. But then when it comes to applying it to the real situations, like later on, the bubble is what I'm talking about. The bubble is this whole protective. It's more than just even the Google searches and stuff like that are bubbleized. So everybody has this cocoon like vision of the world. And it's like, if you get that, then you should be realizing you're supposed to reach out to break bubbles and go across platforms. You shouldn't act like how they act towards me. That means that they're isolating, like, right? Conform. It's impossible to be nuanced. Like, I think they must be hard. What if you dropped the Majority Report people into the real world? Like like the real world where you have friends who voted for Trump. Oh my God. Oh, they wouldn't, like it would be like like there's people who voted for Trump who I'm friends with. It's not a big deal. Like, wouldn't be the majority of my friends, but you hear when someone will call up and Sammy's answer will be, someone will call up, right? Or Brooks or anybody will call up, say, I got this person or whatever, blah, blah. And Sammy will be like, what can I do? Can you get away from them, basically, or drink? Like he never has any good ideas about how to talk with an actual, I just wonder what he would do in real life. I just wonder. It's funny. It's very funny. In what make it like that show where CEOs go and work entry-level jobs at their own company. Yeah, exactly. That'd be funny. What if I made them to like, it would be like a swapping where they had to, what if I got their platform and I could do whatever I wanted with it, like on the YouTube, and then they had to start from my platform, even though I have no idea what I'm doing, supposedly. I wonder, right? Be a swap. No, they wouldn't do that, but what if they did it for just for fun? Maybe they'd have to lose a bet. Anyway, it's like, there we go. Larry Skywalker with Brooks is a no talent DNC shill. Okay. Yeah. You know what I realized though? It's funny about Brooks. And then it's like, even you guys are pretty good at insulting Brooks too, but I was just thinking, like, all Brooks does is insult people. Like everybody, except when he's kissing someone's ass. And I could see him insulting that. He does the same. He insults Sammy, and then I'm sure he kisses Sammy. But all he does is insult everybody. Like, in me, he insults me ruthlessly in not a good way. Like, when I look at any of the example musician, songwriter, political comedy guys who've existed, who currently exist or whatever, I know what I measure up against. And I know that, like, years and years, the show grew under my fucking, songs not hurting anything. People loved it. But then as the vibe, if you look at how they presented my song today, that with DJ QAnon, check it out on SoundCloud, and it's really pretty cool. But I'm going to continue to finish all the parts of this fucking series without sending it, because apparently, they don't want creativity, even though it is on topic. It's on topic. Because it's about the fucking robots that are going to control the elections that everyone's talking about. Robots, okay? Fucking, I'm glad Matt Leck read the lyrics, because it's about robots, dude. It's about robots. And robots turning into human beings. Okay? What about people turning into robots? Yeah, he needs to work on... Now, if you want to be Larry Skywalker with a good one, but like, here's what I could say. Like, Brooks is, you can do insults, but what if you're just constructive? Like, that's what I really am. Like, constructive. Like, Brooks, because if he gave criticisms to my songs that were constructive and had any logic to them at all, that would be good. I'd be happy. Be like, wow, thanks for listening and using your little brain to fucking think out a statement that, you did good. But you can just give an insult without even thinking. That's what he does. But if I would give him a criticism, constructive, it's like, Brooks, it's not always just funny to like combine two opposite things. Okay, I understand. It's hard to imagine a guy with big muscles being a what was he doing today? A guy with big muscles being a something. Okay, I'm having trouble even maybe this is harder than it seems. All he does is say, okay, I'm Martin Luther King and I'm a Republican. Oh, that's funny. Right? What the hell? Or he goes, yeah, he was doing some sort of an idea where he thought it would be funny for a professor. No, professional. Actually, what's the guy was? He was a professional wrestler who was very intellectual and sensitive, right? So that's funny to him. Why? I don't know. Everything is funny to him, and to a lot of these people, it's just opposite of two things. Like, whoa, funny. Wouldn't expect that. I think it's the categorical thinking. It's categorical thinking. It's like everything that he doesn't understand synthesis. And that's why you can't predict into the future or really, understand the past either. Because everything is just like categories, like, hey, this goes in this one's triangles, circles, squares. Everything goes in its right thing. So he's like, to him, the only way it's like funny is like, oh, no matchy thing is funny. Two things don't match, but they're the same. Funny. That's funny to him. It's like, I don't know. The things I'm thinking of are all crude and rude, but I mean, I could do racist ones, and does he do those too? I think he does. Right? You do something where it's like he does one where it's like a Mexican guy. Whatever. I know too much. Anyhow, guys, thanks for joining. And the question is, what do you guys think who are in on this chat? Should I send in another song? Obviously. He does the N-word. It's not funny, right, you guys? It's just, I'm just being constructive. I'm saying, okay, and like right-wing Mandela, that's not funny anymore. You can't just be, EA96B says send in more. Okay, maybe I will. How about that I sang a little thing, I'm going to listen to it again, but the last stream I did, I got into a groove about Tulsi and how, the ridiculous criticisms and shit. And you see how sensitive Brooks is because Tulsi just had a tweet. He had to bring it up right along because it came to the category. It came to his mind. It connected him to me, to Tulsi. And I love being connected to Tulsi. That's what I am now. It's great. I love it. I'll sing songs about Tulsi. That's awesome. No, see, like Sammy said today, send my songs. I would like to send them to Jimmy Dore if he would play them. I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. I have no reason to think that he would though, but maybe he would. I could customize. I could make it like I could do a Jimmy Reefer Cake to Jimmy Dore and maybe try to like get under his skin a little bit. I bet he would handle it much better than Sam Cedar if I got it to that point. So how could I do that with Jimmy Dore? I could, trust me. I would be able to. I would do it. And like, it's funny. It's supposed to be funny. That's what I've always done. You get under the host, you find something to get with the host. But yeah, anyway, if anybody can reach out to Jimmy Dore, he knows where I am, or everybody find a way to make him say yes or whatever. Try it out. I still, yeah, well, thanks for your input here today. I feel like playing a song. Yeah. Let's look in my drafts. I don't know. All these drafts are. Does anybody have a? Okay, this is one that I was working on. It's just in progress. Unless someone has a. Yeah, Sammy is a sensitive boy. Comrade Sammy knows. But he's way less sensitive than Brooksy. But Sammy will get all upset. But Sammy, the thing about Sammy that I respect is he likes a fight. He's ready to duke it out. He wants to get into it. But Brooksy, he's like, I can't. It's hard for me to say he's bullying me off the show because it's kind of like he's it's like a scared bully, if you know what I mean. It's like a bully. It's like the bully who goes to the principal and makes up stories about somebody so that the person, you know, gets in trouble or whatever. I don't know. He's like a bully in a sneaky, weakling, just very unattractive bully. No bullies are attractive. Let's trust me on that. I'm certainly not trying to be a bully. Sammy likes to fight. That's right, you do. All right, guys. This is one I want to do. That's all I wanted. Something special, something sacred in your eyes. For just one moment, to be bold and naked at your side. Sometimes I think that you'll never understand me. Maybe this time is forever. Gotta scroll down for lyrics. That's a horrible way to do your song, Jimmy. I didn't even have my parody lyrics here. Fuck. So you can be F sharp. Oh, that's all you wanted. Something special, something sacred in your life. Just for one moment, to be warm and naked at my side. Sometimes I think that you'll never understand me. The song is very weird, by the way. The lyrics are, I think, alluding to something. Tell me together we be happy. F sharp, come on. I will be your hallelujah. Put your tiny hands in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher, anything you had in mind. I will be your reefer grower. I have had enough of crime. I will be the one who grows weed till the end of time. So it's gonna be a song. I will be your reefer grower. That was what that was gonna be. I will be your reefer grower. How. Lobster theorist. In your eyes, the light, the heat. In your eyes, I am complete. Thank you, lobster theorist. Claymore X, so you're saying Brooks can make France great again. Michael is like 4. I know. He's a little short guy. He's a little guy. Oh, Brooks. Can you blame the punching down? He's a little guy, but he's punching down. He's a little bully. All right. It's fun. It's good fun. If anybody thinks that the thing that bugs me is it's not cool to DJ QAnon. So please go to DJ QAnon's SoundCloud, that is. Please do it. And you can listen to the whole song and stay tuned for the 4-part series. We got robots, dude. We got fucking robots. Majority Report doesn't like it. Okay. Jimmy don't give a shit. Nah. Look at that. Look at that. He's played it with his teeth. What the hell you doing, Jimmy? Woo! Everybody have a great fucking Friday. I don't give a shit if you bully me because I am Jimmy Weaver Cake and no one's gonna stop me. Woo! Sorry, that was kind of loud. But that's how I'm ending today. Oh, peace. And everybody, just I think I just broke the machine. All right, peace.